Entitled Mum accused my friend's mum of stealing some keys. This is my friend's story. Here is the cast. FM, friend's mum. EM, take a guess. EK, take a guess. Backstory. The car park is always crowded, so the council remade the gate and gave my FM and some others the keys. Now on with the story. So the entitled mother walks up to friend's mum and says, "Excuse me, I know that you are one of the people who have access to this car park." "Yes, I am. Well, my son and I are going to a shop, but the car park is full. Do you think you can give me access to this one?" "No, I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to." "Are you sure?" "We won't tell anyone." "No, I'm sorry." "Now listen here, you little. Mind your language around children. If you don't leave now, I'll call the police." Fine." So friend's mum and I go to a nearby shop, but when she left the shop, she saw entitled mum PO1. "What's happening here, officer?" Entitled mother said she stole her keys to this car park. So if you read this subreddit, you should know what happened next. If not, there is an argument. They check the car park security cameras, and entitled mother gets a fine. Hope you enjoyed. Entitled grandmother attacks innocent guy over bag. EG, entitled grandmother. ED, entitled daughter. IG, innocent guy, me. Now I won't put dialogue because I have no memory, but I'm heading home from my college and scrolling through this lovely sub where EG and ED get on. But me and IG are sitting across from one another. Bags are in between our legs so no one trips over them. EG and ED walk past us. As we near my stop, EG and ED decide to move up. Next thing I know, EG attacks IG because he didn't move his bag. IG retaliates because 1, he doesn't want to get attacked. 2, he didn't realise EG was a woman. Personally, don't blame him, she looked like a dude. ED tried to break it up, but is really just yelling at IG because he didn't move his bag. My bag was almost twice the size of his. They eventually moved down the bus, but are still essentially yelling at IG for hitting EG, even though she attacked him first, and he only tried to push her away from him. Restaurant visit from an entitled dad point of view. Holy hats, Batman. The cluelessness of EPs. I caught this gem in an advice column I read for shits and giggles. Again, just to reiterate, this isn't me. I just thought y'all would get a kick out of reading from the other side of insanity. My wife and I, our 4-year-old son, were out to dinner last week. It was a medium nice restaurant, not fast food but not super fancy either. My son is a normal active little boy and it's hard for him to sit through a whole dinner, so we let him explore the restaurant a little. I noticed our waitress giving him the hairy eyeball, so he asked him to stop running. He was pretty good about it after that, but he did get underfoot when she was carrying a tray, and she spoke to him pretty sharply to go back to our table and sit down. I felt it was completely uncalled for, and she should have come and spoken to us personally instead of disciplining someone else's child. I tipped 5% and spoke briefly to her manager, who gave non-committal replies. My wife agrees with me, but when we posted about it on Facebook, we got a lot of judgy responses. I love school. I was in school, and this girl's mum came to the classroom to complain her daughter got too much homework when she got the same as us, 10 questions. Anyway, she knocked on the door and I let her in since I sit by the door, and she went over to the desk where the teacher was sitting and started complaining about how her daughter doesn't deserve so much homework because she is the prettiest in her classroom. Her daughter sits by the back and at this point was pretty embarrassed. The teacher wasn't really doing a thing because she was scared to get fired. She told the entitled mum to take it to the office, and would you believe it, it wasn't the first time she complained about teachers or work. The girl moved and we haven't had any complaints since. If you're going to complain and say your daughter is too pretty, then at least make it believable. EM wants my earrings. This literally just happened and I'm still dying of laughter. Me equals me, CB equals cranky boyfriend. He just had his wisdom teeth out. EM equals a baffling human being. SK equals spoiled kid, maybe 13 to 14. CB and I are headed home for a weekend trip visiting his parents. Usually we fly, but today we decided to take the train. In our row, SK and I are in the window seats and CB and EM are in the aisles, with the aisle between them. About half an hour ago, SK got up to go to the cafe car. She came back as I was putting my hair up. "Hey, I like your earrings, where did you get them?" "Oh, actually, CB here. I had them made for my 30th birthday. SK, where can I get them? Sorry, you can't, they're custom designed. His friend is a jeweller and made them as a favour, speaking to EM. We could give you his info. EM leans over CB to inspect my earrings. He isn't happy at having a strange woman basically in his lap. How much? Excuse me? I'll give you $50. Would you take a cheque? Sorry, no, they're not for sale, but we're happy to give you the designer's info. Entitlement, I'll do it you $75. No, sorry, not for sale. For the record, it's not like she couldn't find something comparable. The earrings are raw garnet in a 5-prong gold setting. Our friend sells very similar things in his store, though usually with polished stones. But my daughter likes them. And I'd like you to fuck all the way off. What even are people?